thank you all for coming to another one of our beautiful town halls. It is not the 20th of September, it's the 27th, and excited to be able to talk a little bit about what we're doing, what we've been doing, what we've been going on. Most importantly, Build Station. That is next week. It's been a long time in the making, and I'm very excited to be able to get it off the ground. So, got some cool things to share there, as well as our usual events, member wins, and a bit of alpha before we jump into the roundtable. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Events, what have we been up to this week? Well, we started off with a lovely crypto coffee last Friday. That was a lot of fun. We had Mac and Nom in town, and so we went out for a nice little crypto coffee. These are severely underrated. It's quite rare that you're able to just get a nice little small event all together, share some alpha, have just like good vibes, establish good connections. Abs was able to join us there, was able to move a couple deals forward, which is exactly what we want to be able to see from crypto coffees. So make sure that you're hosting your own, checking out when they are going live, and not missing out on the lovely little conversations. We then had our idea-thon earlier on Monday. Me and Kobe were in the Discord all day. It was great to be able to be there and for you guys to jump on in. It was quite interesting format. I think we're going to try that again in another different way as well. It's something which is quite organic, quite natural, and as long as I'm not filled with calls, it goes quite well. So yeah, that was nice. We got to speak to a few members, tell them a little bit what we're up to. It went really well. Then I've got something to make sure you guys are all aware of and that you are pushing to get this all done. But we have the XP challenge that's live. So if you don't know, someone's flying to Breakpoint with us, and all you need to do is earn some XP, complete some challenges, write some Twitter threads, like just engage with the different bounties that we have live in our XP bounty challenge, and you could potentially be winning. We've got prizes for the top 5, so some cool opportunities for anyone going through that. It ends this Saturday, so don't have much more time to get that. Make sure you're jumping on it. What else do we have going on? We got another Twitter Spaces with EZA tomorrow at 3 p.m. where we'll be again going over what the success of the university competition, kind of shouting out some of the university students who've been going through that journey and their sort of thoughts on it as a whole. And then the next day there's a really cool Hyperdrive AMA going on. So if you're going in a Hyperdrive, that will be one to be able to check out 5 p.m. on Friday. Then the one I'm most excited for coming up, our opening ceremony for London Web3 Week. We've been working with Mob Studios to bring this all together. Got some really exciting headline sponsors that will be announced tomorrow. And for us, this is a song to kick it all off. At here, we're actually going to be announcing who won the XP competition, who will be joining us at Breakpoint. We're also going to be giving away tons of different goodies. It's the beginning of Build Station. Like we're going to be making sure it's special. I'm going to be there. Everyone's going to be able to come down there, inviting all of the Solana UK DAOs to come join us. It's going to be some real fun. And so I'm looking forward to having that with everyone. We've then got, after that, Zebu Live. So if you don't know, if you're living under a rock, there's a little thing called Zebu Live that's happening next Thursday, Friday. If you guys don't already have tickets, I have some. I'm very good friends with the organizer, so I was able to get a couple. If you're cool, which I'm pretty sure anyone here is pretty cool, like I'll be able to get you in. And so let me know. Slide into my DMs. We had to get you all hooked up. It's going to be epic. I'll be there. We have a whole booth set up. People are going to be speaking. It's going to be a whole incredible journey. I'm excited to be able to go there and deliver the alpha to everyone. Make sure you're there with us. Then, speaking about being with us, remember we have our demo day, ending on the Build Station on the 16th of October. We will be showcasing all of the Hyperdrive projects. So if you are keen to see what's going on in the ecosystem, if you're ready to be presenting your project, like make sure to get all signed up for this. I'll chuck in the link into the chat as well. So you can make sure if you're going to be presenting, if you're wanting to check out the local projects, get signed up to our demo day. And then, yeah, there are a couple of the main events that are going on. And now I want to talk a little bit more about the wins before we go deep into Build Station. So first up, as I was saying, our XP competition. Currently, Sisha's at the very top. She's absolutely crushing it with the content. Clive and Mike were giving her a hard time, but in the last couple, like, she's added a little bit of a bump. And so, big competition coming from her here. Clive and Mike, you guys are right behind. So, like, there's opportunities. You just need one bounty to push you above. And you guys are neck and neck as well. So, it's going to be exciting going into the next couple of days. Like, what bounties do you want to be seeing? Like, let me know if there's something which you think you'd be able to hit it out of the one with. And yeah, like, this is going to be mega. Whoever gets this is flying to Breakpoint with us. This is not too small of a job. Next up, I want to be giving a big shout out to Distro. He's been accepted to speak at Breakpoint, which we love to be able to see. And he's also organising a lovely paddle fiesta. So his project, Paddle Cash, is all around connecting players of paddle, players and coaches together so they can be trading their equipment. And so this is a lovely little event that he's been able to put on. I'd love to see this. I think anyone who's doing their startup, if you can host an event for your target audience, like, that's incredible value being generated and a really smooth way into it. So this is great to be able to see. And speaking of Breakpoint, Distro's going to have a great old time. Next up, we got Uzi launching redeemables. This is actually a really cool thing that I'm going to take a little bit of credit for, that I gave him this idea to be able to do. And we're going to have a nice little scavenger hunt running at our build station, where essentially what redeemables is you can, like, scan a QR code or go into a link and then receive an NFT. Just put in your email, receive an NFT. And then later on, you can decide to burn that NFT in order to claim the physical, or you can then just trade that NFT on the market. So it's playing on that physio-digital play, where now we can hide QR codes all around Build Station. And if you find it, you can unlock a merch hoodie. You can unlock a t-shirt. You can unlock these different merchable items. But you don't have to claim it if you don't want to. You can also then just sell it on the secondary market. And so for anyone who can't make it down to the build station, but really wants that piece of merch, like, this is now the avenue to which they're able to do that. So this is going to be pretty exciting to be able to see. I hope you guys have a lot of fun trying to find them. I'm going to make it difficult. just to preface it, I'm going to make this difficult. Like, it's not going to be easy to find them. Like, you're going to be looking under desks. I'm not going to put it in the toilets. I think that's a little bit far. But, like, check cupboards. Check everywhere. Like, you never know where they're going to be. So, speaking of never know where it's going to be, Clive came out of nowhere and just released this banger video for Bind App. Like, I think, like, get some W's in the chat for this video. Got 10k views, 150 likes. Like, for your first, like, big video, like, that's mega. Amazing to be able to see that, Clive. And what's the sequel? What's the sequel when, like, you're ready, you're submitting and it's going in a hyperdrive? It's like that's going to be cool to be able to see. Big love to the Easy A team who are able to help push that out as well. But this is XP worthy stuff. And it's exciting to be able to continue to see all of you incredible members take things to the next stage. Then, as our final win, I want to give a big warm hug welcome to Mike, who over the course of this build station is joining us as our host. So Mike's going to be there every day and is going to be with us, with me, interviewing people as they come in, helping tell the narrative of what's happening as we're going forward. So keep an eye out on his own socials. I hear he's going to do, like, little video recaps in the morning of, like, what's going on today. And yeah, it's going to be really cool to be able to see this. We want to be a platform for all of our members. And so Mike proposed this idea to me and we tested it out at the London Mixer, went well. And now excited to be able to give him the full opportunity. So anyone here, that's like an open thing as well. If you have an idea of how you want to be able to support Superteam, let me know. Send me your proposal. Let's see if we can make it happen. So Mike, welcome. And it's going to be pretty cool to go into these next couple of weeks with our London build station. Now, this is my favourite moment because I'm about to share with you a bit of the alpha on what we're going to be having going on at our build station. We've got tons of things from open hours, well, not open hours, open mics and office hours. We've got technical workshops, non-technical workshops, keynotes. Like, this is going to be lit. It's first week's all about building for the hyperdrive, so we're getting you all ready to be finalizing that product, getting it ready for that demo video, just getting everything all finalized so we're all looking nice and steady. What we've done is we've got all of the talks all scheduled on our lovely portal here, so I can share that with you in the chat, and you'll be able to then see there all the different events that are going on over both of the 2 weeks. To double click then on week 1, what do we have going on for Build Station? Well, first up, we've got our office hours and open mics. So the open mics are a perfect opportunity for you to share about what you're going on. These are going to be happening between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. in the mornings. You can shill your project. You can tell everyone the learnings you've just had, looking at like team members you want to bring in. Like, this is completely open for you guys to take the mic, share your piece of the world. And then we've got the office hours there to be able to add that support layer into you. And so first up are those technical workshops. So we've got like a full stack coming. So on Tuesday, we're going to be joined by Larissa from Solana Labs. Incredible talent. Going to be doing more general workshops all about Solana, about JavaScript, like how do you making sure that things are structurally sound. We then got Callum, who will be joining us on the Wednesday. He's payment DevRel, so a little bit more on that side, how Solana Pay can be integrated into it. But either way, like both of these like work at Solana Labs, they'll be to point you in the right direction, give you ideas of like, yes, this is the right way to approach it. Here's another way of looking at this, and making sure that you're on the best path for your build. And then on the Thursday, we're joined by Hugh, which is quite exciting. He was one of the co-founders of Superteam Vietnam, but now in the UK, in London, studying at Queen Mary, doing his Masters in Blockchain. So luckily for this next year, we've got him with us to be able to support. So really cool, big brain, hosting his workshops on the Thursday. This is a little bit more beginner friendly, just like getting started with Solana, but all of these amazing developers will be able to help you across the road. Now, we got these big brains here, and then we've got me and Kobe. Not so big brains, but like we know people. And so we've got our non-technical workshops. I'll be hosting one about your pitch decks. So on the Monday, I'll be there the entire afternoon, ready to be just helping craft all that together with everyone. The way that I've been approaching it is you want to look at your opportunity, your problem, your solution, then your product, and then we can go into like a bit of objection clearing. And so this will be quite cool just to sit down, go through that, make sure we're nice and clear on those basic bullet points, and then you have the next couple of weeks to be wrapping that up into a deck. And then on Friday, we've got Kobe, who will be telling us a little bit about Careers Day, supporting on being able to help like flesh up your CV, anything in that world from career consultancy. And so if you're looking to be breaking into Web3 full-time or in part-time roles, that's a great one to be able to check out and join Kobe for. So those are all our workshops that we have planned for next week. I hope they're going to provide lots of value for you guys. We've also got some special keynotes who will be coming and join us. So first up, we have Uzi on the Monday. At our opening ceremony, will be telling us a little bit about Mob Studios, releasing more of the alpha redeemables, and keeping us all up to date with the really awesome stuff that they're doing. We then have Cash, who's joining us on the Tuesday. He's going to be talking all about like how to pitch for the hackathon. Like what is the best way. Like, he's a complete veteran when it comes to this, has been a mentor, a judge, and has seen both sides of the pie. So really cool value that hopefully Cash can be able to share with you there on like best way to be able to pitching for Hyperdrive. We then on the Wednesday have Vitz, who's joining us to tell us how to pitch for the demo day. So because it's quite different, like pitching for a hackathon and pitching for a demo day, you do have slightly different audiences. And so she's an absolute expert when it comes to VC decks and making sure that you get rid of all the fluff, nice and clear. And so she'll be having this lovely keynote all about that. And so that's going to be hopefully extremely valuable for everyone. So we got our workshops, our open hours, our keynotes. Like the build station is going to be dope. I can see in the chat you asking if it's going to be recorded. Maybe. I don't know. maybe you just have to turn up just to make sure that if it's not recorded, you get it. So we'll just have to see how the tables turn. So the best way to guarantee you can get it is if you come on down, and if not, like, you never know. You know, maybe it'll be recorded. Maybe it won't get released. Maybe it'll only get released for the members. Like, we'll be able to see how it all transpires. But that's gonna be cool events for everyone to get involved with. And now, just to wrap it up with my little bit of alpha before we go into the members roundtable. First up, members. Y'all are lucky. I've been speaking with Ellie, who's organising Breakpoint, and we've got tickets for y'all. So all of our members, we're going to be organising and getting you your Breakpoint tickets. Secrets, you can't go blast this around. But for us, like, we want to make sure all of you contributors are getting rewarded for that. And so if you haven't already got your Breakpoint ticket yet, let me know. I'll get you hooked up. And I hope to be seeing you all out there in Amsterdam. So those Breakpoint tickets are going for our members. Now, if you're not a member yet and you still want to be going to Breakpoint, there's an amazing thing that we're running for Build Station with our loyalty cards. So when you come and turn up to Build Station, you'll be able to get stamps for each day that you arrive. So the first up, like demo day, like opening day, you're going to get yours. You get a sticker. Come for a second day, you get some XP. And then as you come through the next few days, you can get one of our Solana UK tees, which these Solana UK tees are fire. They're white with black decor. They're the second edition of our Unifying Visionary series. So anyone who got our black tees know how absolutely fire these are. So it's same manufacturer, similar-esque design, but with a unique touch. And so this is like your opportunity to get those. The only thing here, though, is that there's half of the supply of the original ones. So the black ones, there was like 500. These white ones, there's only 250. And so I've low-key created a bit of artificial scarcity here to make sure they feel a bit special. So anyone with that white tee, you're like, oh, like, there you go. Like, they're an OG, because you've got to work for these a little bit. And so exciting to be able to like get all those out. If you then come a little bit further, you'll be able to get like a Superteam mug. A little cheeky one that we've been doing. And then at the end, if you're able to come for all the time, you also get a Breakpoint ticket. So even if you're not a member, you can still be getting free Breakpoint tickets by joining us at Build Station. So that is my alpha for today. I see there was a little question from Kim that wanting to join the demo day but can only join from in line. I will see. Let me see if I can organize some kind of like streaming stuff for the demo day specifically, and what we can be able to do there. But yeah, like, I'm keen to be able to make sure everyone's getting involved and being able to see the cool stuff that's going on. And yeah, that's all I have for all of you amazing people. Thank you for joining us on this beautiful Wednesday evening for our latest Town Hall. Superteam UK has only been going for 3 months, but it's felt like a lot longer than that, and I'm really appreciative of everyone here who's been able to turn up week in, week out, joining the community and supporting us along this journey. None of this would be possible without you guys, so I appreciate you all. Members, special place in my heart, so let's now jump over to the round table to share about what we've been learning. Thank you all guys for listening, and I will see you all very soon. Cheers everyone.